Hate speech. Why is it dangerous? You're going to be surprised on my take. Just the term hate speech is dangerous, if you ask me. The reason being, who is it that decides what is hate speech? The fact that we're thinking about banning any kind of speech scares the hell out of me. Who's to say what I say has hate behind it? You know, back in the day of Jesus Christ, I think JC himself could be arrested for hate speech. When he went up in front of the high council of the Pharisees and they asked him about the power of God, and he answered back to them, and I quote, "This question may give thought to the members of your council, but I say that you do error. For you know not the scriptures, nor do you know the power of God." Now those Pharisees, right then and there, were mad as hell because he just told them that they don't know what they're talking about. And that could have been considered hate speech. I'm going to give you another example right now.
Barack Obama likes to tell you we need to ban guns. Well, let me put this out to Barack Obama and help him out. You could stop more crime, Barack Obama, if you just ban niggas. You can keep the guns, just ban niggas. Now I understand what you're thinking. He's black. How can he say that? I understand that the world might not even know the difference between blacks and niggas. And at this point, I'm willing to take the sacrifice. I'm willing to say that if they just decided to just find out all the jackasses who were raised by these jackass bitches who give them jackass names because they were born with jackass names. If you don't know who your motherfucking baby daddy is, that's not your motherfucking man. You brought that kid into the world and you already didn't have no money. You brought that kid into the world when he said he don't want it. You a bitch. You bring that kid into the world anyway just because you got pregnant, because it's a biological function, even though motherfuckers go through all that damn Roe versus Wade to give you all these damn options to stop that shit. You don't even ask the dude, do you want to be a father? You get to make a nigga be a father, and then you produce these motherfucking kids that are being sponsored by the government? Yeah. Banning niggas would probably solve 80% of the crime in America.
Well, there you have it. That was Tommy Sotomayor. I'm one of his fans. Now, was that hate speech? Now, if I would take that rant, word for word, and did it myself with this face, would that be considered hate speech? A lot of people don't like Tommy. He's one of my heroes. I have a couple heroes that people don't like. But Tommy, he really loves his people. That's the black people. What he's saying, he is saying out of love for his people. He's trying to wake them up. Okay, right there, I could be called a racist just from what I just said. But Tommy is out of love trying to make a point. Now, if we ban hate speech, how are we ever going to get people to stop and look at what they're doing? So this whole idea of banning hate speech is very dangerous, my people. Think about it. We can't stop taking away people's rights just because we don't agree with what they say. Be careful. They're tempting us. They're putting out a little carrot for you to bite at because they're going to chip away slowly at your rights. And I'm sorry, I cannot agree with taking anybody's right away. I think people should have the right to call a spade a spade. And you know what? If you don't like something, I think you have the right to say it. Whether people like to hear it or not. So everybody, gosh, look at me. Oh. I still have a good heart, though. Here I am in my torn up t-shirt, in my ugly face, telling you guys, be careful. Stop and listen. Because what you think might be said out of hate might really be said out of love. I hope you guys have a good day.